So a very exciting first half of play. Commerce, after trailing early on in the first quarter, would claw their way back in the second quarter to take a 2-point lead into the half, 24-22. Change directions now in the second half. Each team will play offense in front of their home bench. That is I guess it's a bit of an advantage. You may want to have the ability to be closer to your team when they're coming down in the offensive struggle and then shouting across the way when they're on the defensive end, but they're still kind of facing in the coach's direction as they back down their opponent. From outside to start, last touched, Commerce Pacers basketball. Gary Mendel sitting there on the end of the bench for the Commerce Red Raiders. He has a long history. I was at Springfield Central High School, I want to say 2 years back, when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame both as a coach as well as a athletic and scholastic contributor to the cause. The enrichment of youth through their high school years and on so many other levels as a role model and mentor. Alex Lopez, to my understanding, moving on into his college years after Commerce, playing in Vermont State in the NCAA ranks. Good luck to him. From the outside, with just a second left on the shot clock, and the rebound and the putback. Number 30 on the floor for Commerce High School, Akeem Stewart. Three-point response attempted by Chicopee, off the mark. A 4-point lead now for the Red Raiders, 26-22. Substitution for Chicopee. Number 13, George Dean. The big man, Shadir Thompson. He's going to the line to shoot two. And Chad Woodfine will pick up his third personal foul here. Number 34 for the Pacers. (27-22), Commerce. And the putback is good. Commerce wants to make sure they don't lose sight of the fundamentals. Box out, get boards. And it looks like Shadir Thompson might have been called for pushing. I've got him for 4 personal fouls. The gym continuing to fill on this day, the first of 2 big games in the Division I semifinal from AIC. Left open, walking in, count the basket. Louis Lake. Gym continues to fill in anticipation of the game between Springfield Central and West Springfield. The winner of this game will meet the winner of that contest. Floater into the lane, rolls out. Nice 360 move there. Losing control, however, has it knocked away. And that'll be a pushing foul against Alex Lopez. I have that as his first personal foul unofficially. Pacers have cut into the Red Raider lead. Wide open from the outside. Short of the mark. Rebound. Second chance with a reset of the clock. He'll lift a three-pointer. No good. And the rebound comes down to the Red Raiders, although blocked right there under the basket. Quick hands. Quick hands right there by number 30 for the Chicopee Pacers, Jesus Sanchez. But as the ball hit the floor, it was then knocked out of bounds by Chicopee. With the left hand, high off the glass. Sanchez. Another spin move for Sanchez. Hoist one. Halfway in. All the way out. Alex Lopez. A lot of swirling and twirling going on. Hooked around the neck on the way to the basket. That could be the fifth personal foul on Shadir Thompson if he gets called. No, 32 called for the foul. So Thompson dodges the bullet. Jamie Cintron gets called for the personal. And Woodbine, Chad Woodfine, pardon me, at the line. Woodfine. He ties the game at 27. No, in fact, I'm sorry, that was a three-point conversion. So now Chicopee up by 2, 29-27. Pacers retake the lead. Three-point basket. 30-29. Alex Lopez diving out, keeping a hand on that to keep the ball in bounds. Into the lane, kicked outside. Lopez now with the one-hand floater, hits the front of the iron, bounces off the far side into the hands of Chicopee. And they called blocking on that goal. That's a tough call. It'll go against number 24, Anthony Smith. I've got that as his third personal foul. And at the line for Chicopee, number 22, Louis Lake, shooting 2. A correction from the press box. He did hit that two-point basket running in, drawing the foul to then go to the line to shoot 1. Chicopee retakes the lead, 32-30. And this time the call will go in favor of Commerce. Called for the charge, Jesus Sanchez. have Sanchez with 2 personal fouls. He is still in the game. Rebound, Commerce, hook shot, rolls out. Looks like Lopez will be picking up another one. From the outside for 3 points. That is George Dean with the triple. 35-30, Chicopee. And we get a chance to see the Pacers offense one more time. An unforced error by the Red Raiders. Chicopee could go up by 8 with a tray. Misses the deuce. And Chicopee will get called for the foul. It'll go against number 23. And you have my apologies if that is called on number 23. He doesn't appear on my score sheet. I cannot put a name on a number. Traveling the call, too many steps before the shot. Substitutions. Cruzado in the game, Antonio Cruzado for the Red Raiders, number 35. Hop step doesn't get the roll or the rebound. Lopez gets away with a push. Behind the back pass to Sanchez. No good. Quick turn going the other way now. Thompson, 1 against 2. He gets the harm. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. I'm believing Michael Slaughter, number 11. Called for the foul. And the basket for Thompson. 35-31, Chicopee. Double down for Thompson. It could be the final play of the third quarter with just 14 seconds left on the clock. Lopez putting on the pressure. Are they going to force the turnover? The ball is hoisted up at the end of the third by number 23. And again, as I mentioned, doesn't appear what was submitted to the MIAA, and I don't have access from the press box to the scorer's table to see what they have officially in the book. So we take 35-32 at the end of 3. Commerce Red Raiders trying to get to the cage as Coach Gary Mendel talks with his boys and gets ready for the final 8 minutes of regulation. Chicopee High School, coached by Steve Mendard, athletic director James Blaine, and the principal is Roland R. Joyle Jr. Quick turn, and he's fouled. Jamie Cintron, I've got that as his second personal here in the fourth quarter. (36-32). (37-32) Pacers. That ball is short, goes out of bounds, and a possession to Chicopee. Five-point lead. Into the middle, down low. And he's fouled going up for the shot. If that's against Thompson, that's his fifth. Shadir Thompson, I believe, is fouled out. But if that was the case, they would have already made the change. They would have called for it immediately. 38-32. 39-32 Chicopee. So Thompson stays alive to live another personal foul. And he'll go to the line. Jesus Sanchez, third personal foul on him unofficially. Substitutions into the game for Commerce. Number 24 and number 30, Anthony Smith and Akeem Stewart. Thompson shooting one. (39-34) Chicopee. Alex Lopez, 3 against 3, 4 against 3. And now all teams are together in force. As Thompson, no, it was Cintron trying to penetrate, unlucky. And then the rebound, put back up, drawing the foul. Davon Williams, number 21 at the line, shooting 2 shots. Cody Hammond gets the foul for Chicopee, number 35. Substitutions in the game, number 22 and number 34 for Chicopee. That's Louis Lake and Chad Woodfine. Gets that loose ball and puts it back for 2 points for Commerce, and they close to within 3 points, 39-36. Last touched by Commerce. 17 seconds on the shot clock for Chicopee, up by 3 points. inside 6.5 minutes to play in the game. And we are at the 6-minute mark in regulation. Alex Lopez with some hang time, floats into the lane and puts it up for 2, brings his team to within 1. And with the Chicopee timeout, it's Chicopee High School 39, Commerce Red Raiders 38. The road to the cage, the Western Mass Championships coming up on the campus of the University of Massachusetts at Amherst. And one of these two teams is going to win the chance to be there against either Central High School or West Springfield, the other of the Final Four in this semifinal for the 2012 Division I Western Mass Championship. Commerce Red Raiders have a long-standing history as being some of the best teams to come out of Western Massachusetts in the last quarter century. But it's been a while since they've been back this close to the dance. Ooh, look at that shot inside. Good hands to be able to catch that pass. And an extension of the Chicopee lead. They're up by 3 now. Whew. What hands to receive that pass. He put some zip on it. Turnover. Chicopee with a chance, 2-on-1. No, the defense of Commerce fast to collapse on that one, coming back in the game, but the ball is still alive, off the glass, and count the basket. Number 24 for the Pacers, Nick Guerrero. 43-38 Chicopee. Alex Lopez from the baseline gets it into Thompson. And Thompson gets charged with the foul, and this has to be his 5th personal. I can't be that far off. I'd like to be off, give my man a little more time to hang around, but that's going to do it for Shedeur Thompson. And it looks like checking in will be number 21, Davon Williams, 6'4", senior center for Commerce High School. To think again, Shedeur Thompson, as I mentioned early in the game, in the center position at 6'3", he's just a freshman. (43-38) Chicopee. Maybe a little celebration on the Chicopee bench that they drew the foul to get him out. Game's not over. Nice behind the back move before popping in the lane off the right side. Nothing but the backboard. I don't know if that hit rim. Looks like they reset the shot clock, but I don't believe that ball hit the rim. The players will untangle. And there will be a foul called. I believe it was against number 30, Jesus Sanchez. That would be the 4th on Sanchez. And Commerce in the bonus now will shoot 1-1. At the line for the Red Raiders, number 24, Anthony Smith. Smith on the line, shooting 1. Commerce down by 4. Take this opportunity to remind you that you can catch an archive of this broadcast through Media One Television on Facebook. There you will find the YouTube links that you can then copy and send off to your friends if you want to get them involved in this game. Your friends and family. Have them behold the semifinal action. Our own version of the Final Four as the madness of March continues here from American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts. The Western Mass Boys 2012 Sectional Division I Semifinal. And he makes them both count. 43-40. At this point in the game, free throws become essential from 16 feet, off the front of the rim, off the glass, and back again. Alex Lopez pushes it up quick. And the nice little step, the underhand pass into the hands of Lopez. He decides to back it out and set it up. From three-point land, off the iron, off the clock, out of bounds. Still plenty of time in this game. Another 360 spin move, but this time Lopez had a beat on it, takes it all the way up past the double defense. And it looks like they're going to call it a lockup for a jump ball, and the possession will stay with the Red Raiders. That call will go against number 14, Alex Lopez, for pushing off. No, check that. Looks like he did say 1-4. It's 1-3. George Dean for the Pacers committing the foul. And that's going to send number 32, Jamie Cintron, to the line, shooting 1-1. Oh, the little ones, they grow so fast. Taking a look at the fans on the Commerce fan side, which is also merging into the West Springfield fan side at this point of the game. The West Side fans showing up to take their place to cheer on their team in the next contest against Central High School. You see the West Springfield varsity team in blue and white in the far upper right-hand corner of your screen. Well, middle right-hand side of your screen. Off the glass. Traveling the call. Pacer basketball. 43-40. They bring in 3 referees for championship time. Into the pressed row. Trying to make that steal. Human sacrifice. Hakeem Stewart hustling on the court. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Another spin move up into the double defense, has it blocked down. traveling. It's the only call you can make. Came down on your opponent, fell to the floor. There was no other contact in there. And Commerce retains possession. Regains possession. There's a difference in those two words. Retaining, getting back what you already had. Regaining, let's just say it was your turn again. Definite difference between retain and regain. Foul away from the ball. Another personal foul on Jesus Sanchez, number 30 for the Pacers. I've got him down with 4 personals, unofficially. Commerce will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Sanchez is still on the floor. Drives in hard to get his own rebound, and it looks like he'll be called for the foul. Yes, indeed. 32, Jamie Cintron called for the personal foul as he drove into the lane to try to get his own rebound. In and out. 2:35 in regulation. Comp up by 3. Louis Lake at the line shooting 1. 44-40. Lopez off the glass and off the iron. Offensive rebound up through the quadruple defense. Couldn't get out of the tall trees. He'd be called for traveling as he tried to get off the shot. .222. Clock winding down. And that's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. Lopez, no foul, off the glass, no good for Williams. Pacers inside of 2 minutes with a 4-point lead. Lopez pushes the ball up into the running defender and lets their momentum carry it out of bounds. So that was last touch by Chad Woodfine. Batted back, out of bounds by the defender. Gets it in that time, head fakes the three-pointer, then drives and draws the foul. Pushed out of bounds. George Dean was called for the personal. Which drove Anthony Smith to the free throw line, shooting 1 now. Blocked away. Sanchez gets another hand on it. Michael Slaughter into Sanchez with 5 seconds to shoot. Turns around, blocked again. Got a hand on it, number 24, Anthony Smith. Commerce can tie here with a 3. From way outside, sinks it, and we've got a tie ball game, 44-44. 44-44 with 40 seconds left in the game. 14 on the shot clock. From 24 feet, rattles off the rim. Chicopee gets a hand on it, tosses it in, but Alex Lopez, he'll push it up. And no, Davon Williams misses the easy bunny. Timeout Chicopee, and it looks like with all the excitement down the stretch, our cameraman realizes it was too shaky. He wasn't going to last in the bleachers, so we bring it down to the floor cam. 44 all tie with 11 seconds left in the game. Cross court saved. Chicopee almost threw it out of bounds. A three-pointer thrown up with time running out, and we're going to overtime.
Central High School Golden Eagles versus number 4 seed West Springfield Terriers.
Would anyone have expected such a close contest? 44 all tie. 4 minutes in the 5th period now. You have to call it overtime. You can no longer call it a quarter. Once you get to 5, traveling the call. We are in the extra period. Media One television coverage of Western Massachusetts high school athletics. Boys basketball, this one blocked away out of bounds. And touched up in and off the glass, stretching out to a 2-point lead, 46-44 Chicopee. Alex Lopez driving, and he gets the roller off the glass, knocks down 2 opponents in the process. Tied at 46. Traveling. All you can do is watch with anticipation. At this point, I am speechless. Foul before the shot on the floor. But it will still send Alex Lopez to the line, shooting 1 and 1. No, at this point in the game, based on the foul numbers, he's shooting 2. (47-46). Bounce pass inside, right-handed hook shot short. Lopez now A three-pointer would put Springfield Commerce, up by 4. 2 minutes left in the game. Both of these teams have played hard, no doubt. Overtime is putting a little stretch on them, little fatigue setting in. Chicopee got away with a push that sent a Red Raider to the floor, and then gets called for the charge on the other end. Take a timeout. .500 seat capacity here in Petoba Gymnasium. I think they're certain to fill every seat as the crowd continues to come in and pack the stands for Game 2. There are a lot of folks in the lobby just waiting until Game 1 is over. A 2-point advantage now, 48-46. Commerce. And we're all tied. Blocked away, hustling. Woodfine not able to grab the ball after rejecting the shot attempt. Last touch White, Pacers basketball. .44 seconds. All tied at 48 with 30 seconds. This is the end of the first overtime. They'll add on another 4 minutes if they need it, but I'm sure that these teams would just as soon win it now and go home. Thrown up. And Commerce keeping it alive, turning around from downtown, tossing it up. Another third opportunity up and off the glass. No good, slapped out of bounds. With 1 second left, just ensuring that if they weren't going to get off a good shot, the Chicopee Pacers weren't going to hurl something up. So I don't know if AIC has a clock that counts down the tenths of a second. So I don't know if that's an even 1 second left on the clock or if that's 1/10 of a second. But either way, Chicopee having to go the length of the court, tied at 48. No shot off, well screened by the Commerce defender, and we are going into the 6th period of play. A fresh 4 minutes on the clock, tied at 48 all. So each team only scoring 4 points each in the 4-minute overtime. Last touch by Chicopee, and it will be Commerce ball. As we come up on extended play time here for programming issues, we need to compress the final 4 minutes of this game. So we are going to edit it down for you, not knowing what the future holds. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. And another basket, which now brings a 3-point advantage. Trying to make it 4. Missing that shot, 51-48 Commerce. 1 for 2 for Anthony Smith from the charity stripe, who's now defensively trying to keep his man out of the lane and does a good job forcing him to kick it out. Fighting down low defensively, trying to take care of Chad Woodfine. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 2:44 left in the game. Second overtime period. Woodfine's shot is smacked away by Williams. Players everywhere here. Short shot, no rim, and snatched down by Davon Williams. He locks it up and draws the foul. Williams now going to the line, shooting 2 shots. And missing the first. And he hits the second. 52-48. So far, Chicopee held scoreless in the overtime, and we are 1 minute and 50 seconds into it. That shot for 3 points gets them within range. 52-41. Credit the basket for Chicopee, number 24, Nick Guerrero. And it will stay on this end of the floor. Commerce coming in off the sideline on their own end of the court with a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Down to 20 now. Floats it, draws the foul. And at the line, shooting 2. That'll land. Stretching their lead now. Up by 3, 54-51, Commerce. Little shake and bake move here from the outside. Number 13, George Dean. No foul. Refs letting them play it out. From downtown, help the basket for Alex Lopez for 3. 57-51. It's all or nothing now. From downtown, off the back of the iron, the rebound into the hands of Woodfine. Driving here, off the glass with the extended arm, and that's good for 2. The field goal for George Dean. (57-53). Inside of 30 seconds, shot clock is off. Davon Williams has made his mark since coming into the game, replacing Shadir Thompson, who fouled out. 2 minutes left in regulation, and Thompson picked up his 5th personal foul. 58-53, Commerce. Foul. That'll go against number 24, Nick Guerrero, sending Alex Lopez to the line, shooting 2 shots. 59-53. 60. 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over with the Commerce Red Raiders through double overtime, hanging on to knock down the Chicopee Pacers by a final score of 60-53. They will move on to the cage on the campus of the University of Massachusetts for the Western Mass sectional final against the Central High School Golden Eagles. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Again, just want to remind you real quick that you can catch the archive of this game through Media One Television on Facebook, and there you can also copy and paste the links of this game through our YouTube upload and share it anywhere around the world you need to be. Once again, Scott Harris for Media One Television. Until the next time.